Is it about the Southside team that has you thinking positive thoughts heading into this season?
Because we're gritty and hungry, kind of like last year. I was very shocked how we were, playing as a team already as a whole, and with only losing two seniors, and gaining two great freshmen in JC and Alea, Tanisa's sister. I'm very excited what the season's going to hold for us this year.
Yeah, from a basketball standpoint, X's and O's wise, what do you think is going to be the biggest strengths for Southside this year?
As what we're known for, the defensive part, the pressure. Coaches always emphasize that. So I think defense is nothing's changing.
Yeah, Coach kind of mentioned that in years past because you didn't have the depth or the number of quality players out there, as you kind of went away from that press because you have to have so many subs in and you get tired. But she said she's bringing it back this year, full force. How excited does that make you as a player, knowing you guys are going to be going after them offensively and going after teams defensively?
That's how we're accustomed to playing, so to be able to get back to that, it's going to be very fun and exciting to get in people's faces and put the pressure on them and make them turn the ball over. Get back to the transition plays that we're used to seeing Southside do. So,
final question, what's the biggest key to Southside's season?
The biggest key is togetherness and playing together and hustling everywhere, and yeah.
Yeah, we we have 4 returning starters back, and we have a little bit more experienced bench, and we're led by our junior class, and I kind of know that experience, being led by a junior class and having a really strong leader in our senior Darshana, one of the returning starters, and we have a very good incoming class that's probably going to get some really quality minutes. So we're really looking forward to the combination. We're still young, but I love a young team. You get a lot of effort and heart with a young team, but this junior class is a lot more experienced and a little bit more hungry.
With this junior class, will you be playing the same type of pressing, up and down brand of basketball that we've seen at Southside?
The last couple of years has been that's kind of been a little bit lesser and lesser in games, only because we didn't have such a deep bench. We couldn't risk the fouls, or we couldn't risk somebody getting too tired and winded. And so this year we have a lot more depth, and I think that we'll be able to continue that brand. That's just the way we want to play. We have girls that come in with athletic ability, and they have a lot of energy, and we just want to make sure that we use the best, use their talents to the best of their abilities.
Because you have the starters back and because you have the bench, these people, your players know kind of what to expect in a game. So when you roll out the balls on Monday, what is priority number one? Because they are used to playing under the pressure cooker that is the SAC.
It's time to get to work. We had a really good summer. All 12 of our potential varsity players right now that unless some surprises come along, but right now we have a 12 that we've been working with all summer long, and they've been committed from day one. 9 out of those 12 were playing summer ball. So this is the first time in my time as the head coach that we've had that much dedication and commitment to the game, and they know what's at stake. They left a lot on the table last year. They got beat up a little bit, and I think that has fueled their fire to come out this season and have a better season and just be a little bit more competitive.